Munich, Germany has a decent variety of buses operating in and around the city. You've got regular buses, there are articulated buses, there's the Busanhänger, or bus trailers, and even double-decker buses. But what happens when you don't need all that capacity? Or when you need to go down small, narrow neighborhood streets where a standard bus would be too much? Let's take a ride on MVG StadtBus 158, or MVG City Bus 158.
Hello from a random Shell station in the west of Munich. I'll be getting the 158 bus, which runs these little van things, and runs every half an hour right now, so I was like, might as well get on it because there's one in 5 minutes. So as for the bus stop, there's absolutely nothing telling you that this is a tiny little bus as far as I'm aware. Just looks like a normal bus stop.
Indeed, there's nothing at the bus stop or in the routing that would make it seem like this isn't a regular bus. The 158 starts at Amalienburgstrasse, where you can change to tram 17 and a handful of other bus lines. From there, it runs west to serve the Obermenzing S-Bahn station. The 158 then starts a clockwise loop back to this point. It serves Dorfstrasse, where I boarded, before continuing its loop and serving a stop a short walk away from the Untermenzing S-Bahn station. It then cuts back south to serve the Obermenzing S-Bahn station a second time, before going back to Amalienburgstrasse, ending where it started after only 16 stops in 20 minutes. It's basically a simple little neighborhood circulator route that connects to the tram.
There it is. That is the bus.
We pull away from Dorfstrasse, but there's barely any noise compared to a bus. The van is just really quiet as we roll through the neighborhood. On board, our Mercedes van, somewhat surprisingly, has everything you'd expect on a bus. A ticket machine, automatic doors, a wheelchair-accessible seating area, a digital screen and stop request system, as well as plain old seats, of which there aren't too many. This part of Obermenzing seems quite low density, and some parts of these streets are very narrow, but a van can navigate it just fine. We pass the stop near the Untermenzing S-Bahn station, though it's still a very quiet part of the route. Pretty shortly, we leave the quieter part of the neighborhood and find ourselves on a more major street passing the Obermenzing S-Bahn station again. Eventually, though, we pull into one of the bus stops at Amalienburgstrasse, where I'll be getting off.
Alright, just got off. I am at Amalienbergstrasse, or Amalienburgstrasse, sorry for the pronunciation there. And I guess I'll get on a tram now. This is kind of funny though, a regular bus, like full-size articulated bus, just pulling up at the same bus stop as this tiny little van. So at Amalienburgstrasse, they do have this nice little waiting room, quite small. But hey, I mean, it's at least sheltered from the wind. And this is the tram loop, but apparently the tram's board from way down there, so I will be going up that way.
Anyway, that was a fun little minibus ride in Munich. It's not too common to find this kind of vehicle on a regular route in the city, but bus routes 158 and 135 use them. And they're just integrated into the city's transit network and fare system, just like any other local bus route in the city would be. And you can of course use the nationwide Deutschland ticket as well. But let me know in the comments if you've ridden one of the minibus routes in Munich, or if you have a similar service in your area. Like and or subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week.